Far beyond the serene, blue-hued, mountainous ranges, where the peaks wear blankets of soft, glistening snow, lies a hidden valley. Here a mystical silver stream meanders lazily into a sleepy town, its gentle murmur lulling all who listen into a state of peaceful tranquility. Beyond this idyllic scene awaits an enchanted forest, where ancient towering evergreen trees, their branches swaying in a gentle breeze, create a canopy of greenery that whispers soothing lullabies to weary souls. Amidst this picturesque woodland paradise, time seems to slow, and worries drift away like leaves on a gentle stream. The air is filled with the sweet fragrance of wildflowers, pine, and moist earth. The soft rustle of leaves provides a comforting percussion of musical notes that carries your soul to this wondrous place. Under the celestial alignment of the stars and the radiant glow of the fullest moon, enchantment stirs within the forest. Bathed in the moon's silvery luminance, the woodland realm begins to shimmer with an ethereal aura. Within a serene clearing, amidst the interplay of moonbeams and shadows, the magical carousel materializes. Its soft, melodious tunes weave through the trees, infusing the air with a palpable sense of wonder and delight. As it turns gracefully under the moon's watchful eye, it extends a promise to all who seek a magical journey beyond the ordinary. Welcome to Sleepscape Journeys, your go-to sleep stories for grown-ups, where you can escape into nighttime tales of wonder and relaxation. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your sleepscape journey tonight. I'm Skylar, and I'll be your guide tonight through this magical realm. Your likes and comments are greatly appreciated and noticed, inspiring me to continue crafting these sleep stories. Now, before we begin tonight's magical sleep story, let's take a moment to shake off the worries from your day, easing your mind into a place of calm and giving your body the rest it deserves with tonight's relaxation visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself on a gentle swing under a grand oak tree. Feel the breeze on your skin and the fresh scent of grass and blooming wildflowers. Birds sing softly from the branches above. Take a deep breath in, feeling your chest rise. Slowly exhale, releasing any tension. Feel the solid ropes in your hands and the steady wooden seat beneath you. As you sway, see the rolling hills of a countryside in the golden light of the setting sun. Wispy clouds drift across the sky, inviting you to lose yourself in the vastness of the azure expanse. Breathe deeply again, savoring the calmness, and exhale, letting go of any stress. With each swing, feel a sense of freedom and lightness. The warm sunlight fades, giving way to a tranquil twilight. Take another deep breath in, filling your lungs with the cool evening breeze. And exhale, feeling completely at ease. Let the swing gently slow to a stop, and imagine the night sky wrapping you in a soft, comforting blanket. Stars twinkling above, casting a spell upon your mind and body that allows you to let go of any lingering tension and to feel completely relaxed. Now, with one final deep breath in and exhale out, feel the muscles in your body releasing any lingering tension that remains. Let's begin our magical sleep story for grown-ups. You step lightly, feeling the gentle crack of twigs beneath your foot as you enter the enchanted forest. Through the dappling light filtering between the leaves, you follow a shimmering golden essence, like sunlight whispers dancing through the air. It flits in and out of focus, weaving its way through the colossal tree trunks, leaving behind a trail of glittering golden dust that sparkles like scattered stardust. Ethereal butterflies, their wings aglow, with the soft radiance of tiny light bulbs grace the scene. Each one is a delicate masterpiece, painted in hues of pearl white, gleaming gold, tranquil azure blue, deep sapphire indigo, and whimsical blush pink, like living jewels adorning the forest's tapestry. They move from flower bed to flower bed, their graceful flight bringing light to the forest floor, casting a gentle glow that bathes the surroundings in a serene ambience. Above, the moon hangs in the sky, a magnificent orb of silver suspended in the heavens. It appears larger and more luminous than ever, casting its gentle radiance upon the land below. Its beams, like silver threads woven into the fabric of the night, cascade through the canopy, dappling the leaves and branches with a celestial glow. Each moonbeam is a whisper of magic, a tender caress that brings a sense of tranquility and wonder to the enchanted realm. And then, as is summoned by the very essence of the forest itself, she materializes before your eyes with a delicate crackling sound reminiscent of the magical moment when a candlewick first ignites. She emerges, a wondrous forest fairy, her hair woven from strands of silver moonlight and dotted with twinkling pinprick stars resembling tiny diamonds within her neatly bundled bun upon her head. Her wings shimmer with an ethereal glow, each iridescent hue capturing the essence of starlight under the moon's watchful gaze. Adorned in a gown of pristine white, shimmering like freshly fallen snow under the midday sun, she moves with grace that seems to defy the very laws of nature. With a mischievous twinkle in her eye, she flits around your head, her tiny wand aglow with ancient magic. With each flick and flourish, she sprinkles stardust upon your skin, illuminating you with a radiant glow that dances like fireflies in the night. You feel a weight lift from your shoulders, replaced by a sense of pure, unbridled joy, a feeling akin to floating on a cloud amidst the heavens. She begins to dart through the trees, her movements swift and graceful, like a fleeting breeze weaving through the branches. Yet she swiftly returns to your side, her presence a comforting beacon in the mystical forest. With a gentle blow, she releases a whisper of magic from her palms, casting shimmering footprints upon the forest floor. Each glimmering step illuminates the path ahead, guiding you with an otherworldly grace toward your destined journey. As she leads you through the enchanted grove, with sparkling footprints materializing as you continue onward. Each step feels imbued with the magic of the forest itself. With whispered incantation, the trees seem to part before you, revealing a path bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. Follow, she beckons, her voice a melodious harmony with the song of the night. Trust in the magic of the forest, and it shall guide you to where your heart desires most, says the fairy as she gestures you to continue onward. As you follow the trail of the magical footprints, your journey through the enchanted forest unveils even more wonders. Bioluminescent mushrooms cast a gentle glow along the forest floor, their ethereal light guiding your steps with an otherworldly luminescence. Tiny gray rabbits adorned with silver highlights in their fur dart playfully into the underbrush as you pass, their movements swift and graceful as they disappear into the shadows. Amidst the towering trees, the surrounding bushes burst with the juiciest of juicy plump blueberries and ruby red raspberries, their vibrant hues enticing you with the promises of sweetness. As crickets chirp and leap along the forest floor, they leave behind a shimmer of silver in their wake, their tiny movements adding to the symphony of the night. The gentle croaking of frogs in the distance provides a soothing accompaniment to the music of the crickets, creating a harmonious melody that fills the air with enchantment. As you approach the clearing, a thick fog envelops the area, its misty tendrils swirling around you like wisps of milky magic. Amidst the fog, you hear the tinkering of what sounds like tiny hammers and the soft whistling of a whimsical tune, adding to the wonder that fills the moment. The last of the footprints vanish before your eyes, and suddenly your fairy friend alights upon your shoulder with a wink and a playful kick of her dainty feet in the air. With a flutter of her wings, she takes both palms of her hands and blows a magical sparkling dust that seems to grow larger and larger, disappearing the veil of mist in the air and revealing the secrets hidden within the clearing. Suddenly, the air is filled with magic, like the delicate melody of a carefully tuned symphony, accompanied by pulsing specks of light scattered throughout the forest. Magical fireflies twirl around you, their gentle glow casting a soft, radiance upon the surroundings. Right before your eyes, a golden stencil begins to take shape. Ethereal ribbons of light weave themselves into a peaked roof like a circus canopy, revealing glittering gold gears. A majestic pole connects to the canopied roof, rising at the center of the structure. From the roof, individual poles descend gracefully, meeting a round, sturdy base that glimmers with intricate designs. The platform solidifies, smooth as a dance floor, with a series of stacked circular tiers that grow wider toward the base, creating a graceful spiral staircase. These steps glimmer with golden filigree and swirling patterns. Round portraits materialize around the bottom skirt of the canopy roof and the central pole, depicting magical scenes of the night skies, their images alive with twinkling stars and fantastical creatures. The sound of trotting hooves echoes through the trees, and as if summoned by the very essence of the forest, majestic horses materialize from the shadows. Their manes sparkle with dewdrops that glint like diamonds in the moonlight, and their eyes reflect the wisdom of centuries. They move with a grace that seems to defy the natural world, adding an air of regality and wonder to the moment. The fireflies dance around them, their light creating a halo of enchantment that makes the entire scene feel like a glimpse into a timeless fairy tale. In the blink of an eye, the magical carousel stands before you, its intricate design mesmerizing in its beauty. As the carousel takes shape, you notice tiny figures no more than 6 inches tall, darting from every direction. These tiny creatures seem to have emerged from the magical creation of the carousel, adorned in pointed hats, overalls, and large green, red, and blue boots. They have long white beards and mustaches, their cheeks flushed with rosy pink, and their faces bear the gentle innocence of garden gnomes. Each of them holds a tiny hammer in their hands. One of the garden gnomes, wearing a sparkling silver hat, while the others sport black leather ones, whistles a whimsical tune as the rest line up neatly behind him, disappearing into the underbrush. Their footsteps grow fainter as they leave, a trail of enchantment and wonder lingering in their wake. Your attention drifts back to the gentle musical notes filled with a nostalgic melody of tinkling bells, rhythmic drums, and cheerful trumpets that evoke the timeless wonder of childhood with every graceful loop. The horses gracefully trot in a circular fashion, their hooves slowly lifting off the ground and suspended in mid-air as if caught in a timeless web. The carousel lights up, illuminating the canopy above. Magical portals showcasing the moon, transitioning from a crescent to a full moon as the carousel spins slowly in time with the music. The starry night within the portraits twinkle with a lifelike brilliance, adding to the serene and magical ambience. The fairy once again comes into view, her delicate wings shimmering as she gestures for you to follow. With a graceful motion, she invites you to choose a seat on one of the horses linked to the magical carousel. You marvel at how these horses seem real one moment and frozen the next, their pristine forms gleaming like porcelain dolls caught in a timeless enchantment by the whimsical music. The carousel is adorned with an array of horses in enchanting hues: white, light blue, and rich brown, each wearing intricately designed leather saddles, ready for an extraordinary journey. You gently touch one of the horses, feeling its smooth, cool surface, polished like delicate china. It remains motionless, yet somehow brimming with life. As you take in the scene, your eye is drawn to a particularly beautiful horse bathed in moonbeams. Its body sparkles under the celestial light, radiating a magical aura. The moonlight dances across its form, and you instinctively know that this is the horse meant for you. The fairy's gentle smile encourages you, and as you approach, the soothing melody of the carousel envelops you in a sense of calm and wonder. You step cautiously towards the horse, admiring its intricate patterns that seem to dance in the moonlight. As you place your hand on its back, a pulse of magic sparks at your fingertips, sending a gentle warmth through you. Your fairy companion, perched atop the horse's head, offers a reassuring smile. She crosses her legs, rests her chin on her hand, and mischievously tilts her head, watching you with twinkling eyes. Her radiance under the moonlight and the way her dress moves like shimmering water put you at ease. Feeling the enchanting connection, you gently place one hand on the horse's neck and lift your leg to saddle it. The magical carousel begins to stir to life, the music growing louder and faster as the merry-go-round starts to spin. The enchanting atmosphere of a carnival fills your heart, and the sweet smell of cotton candy, fudge, buttered popcorn, and candy apples lingers in the air. As you ride the magical carousel, it picks up speed, and the trees around you blur into a whirlwind. Suddenly, you find yourself floating into a portal of mist. Your fairy companion waves goodbye, her figure fading into the distance. The horse beneath you transforms, no longer a porcelain statue, but a living, breathing creature, free from the metal bar that once held it to the magical carousel. As the mist gracefully dissipates, you find yourself riding the majestic horse as it glides through the ethereal clouds in the night sky. Pristine white cotton candy clouds adorn the heavens against a backdrop of velvety blue skies sprinkled with twinkling stars, casting a gentle glow upon your journey. With each rhythmic leap the horse takes, it leaves behind a trail of sparkling shimmer, transforming the night into a mesmerizing display of celestial magic. You feel a luxurious velvety cape in your favorite color draped over your shoulders, its hood enveloping you in a comforting embrace, lined with the softest fluff crafted from the essence of the clouds. It wraps you in warmth and serenity as you ascend higher into the heavens. The clouds yield to your fingertips, their texture reminiscent of the softest dandelion puffs. Above, the starlight sky, and below, the soft clouds embrace you, while the scent of peppermint fills the air with calm. Rainbow specks of light dance around the sky as the clouds part and reveal a kingdom in the clouds. You can see a sparkling tower up ahead, a shimmering realm with a crystal palace and rainbow walls, rivers and streams all sitting upon a land of clouds. Here the clouds blend in a rainbow fashion, creating a breathtaking tapestry in the sky. The trees below are a pleasant fusion of colors, their leaves shimmering in hues of pink, blue, red, orange, green, and yellow, with touches of indigo. Rainbow streams arc across the sky like the northern lights, and waterfalls flow gracefully, crafting a serene ambience akin to a tranquil Zen garden. The air is infused with the sweet aroma of coconut and vanilla, mingled with a refreshing hint of salty sea breeze. In the midst of all this beauty stands a palace made of crystals, reflecting the rainbow hues that surround it. Golden light pours through its windows, illuminating the structure with a warm, inviting glow. A lingering mist envelops the entire kingdom, with graceful waterfalls cascading down, adding to the enchanting atmosphere. A beautiful bridge spans the kingdom, wrapping around it in a protective embrace. The inhabitants holding lanterns shaped like clouds and illuminated with a warm, glowing essence. Release them into the sky, creating a celestial festival of light. As you soar above this magical cloud kingdom, you pass cozy towns with quaint homes, glass street lamps, and rainbow-colored trees that sway gently in the breeze. You reach out to catch one of the glowing essence orbs floating through the expanse. When touched, it releases a tiny spark of light before dispersing into a delicate explosion, slowly gathering together again and continuing its gentle drift through the sky. Your magical steed circles back around the cloud kingdom and begins descent, gliding under the magnificent bridge and right through a rainbow waterfall in the middle of the kingdom. It gallops across the rainbow stream, each splash of water releasing the smell of a tropical paradise as it steadily heads towards the waterfall. You pass under the rushing rainbow waterfall, fully expecting to be embraced by the wet, glittering, colorful streams, only to find that you are not touched by a single drop of water. Instead, you pass through a magical curtain that transports you into a lush valley bathed in rainbow light, where fairies flit and dance. In the valley, sunbeams form rainbows that illuminate the expanse, where blooming wildflowers grace every inch of the landscape. You and the horse glide a few feet above the ground, surrounded by trees with leaves displaying the full spectrum of rainbow colors. These trees house fairy homes around their trunks, tiny cottages with moss-covered roofs, pebble walls, and twig gables. Golden light pours from the small windows, casting an inviting, magical glow. A herd of unicorns gallops across the valley, their coats shimmering in rainbow hues and their manes woven from strands of iridescent light. Their horns, in the brightest colors, gleam in the rainbow sunlight and shimmer with glitter. Their hooves are capped with a golden sheen, adding to their ethereal beauty. As they gallop away into the distance, a whirlwind of wildflower petals is stirred up in their wake, creating a colorful vortex of nature's beauty that dances through the air. The petals twirl and spiral in a mesmerizing display, leaving a trail of floral magic that lingers long after the unicorns have disappeared from view. As your horse takes a drink from the glittering waters, you descend and take a closer look around this enchanting realm where the fairies have made their home. Approaching the fairy villages, you discover a sight straight out of a fairy tale book. Their homes are nestled amidst the towering roots of ancient trees, some gently swaying as they hang from thick, curling vines above. The air is alive with the gentle flutter of fairy wings, creating a soft, melodic hum as they go about their enchanting activities, resembling a bustling, miniature village. Amidst the charming cottages, fairies tend to their magical gardens, where wildflowers bloom in a riot of vibrant colors, painting the landscape like a living masterpiece. Tiny vegetable plots flourish under their gentle care, each plant thriving in the enchanted soil. With delicate hands, they gather natural materials for their homes and pluck plump, juicy berries from nearby bushes. Trails of magic from their wands can be seen swirling in the air, encouraging plants to grow and causing objects to float magically. The air is filled with their laughter and chatter, creating harmonious melodies that dance through the magical realm. Peeking into one of the tiny cottages, you see a fairy stirring a bubbling cauldron, the aroma of her potion filling the air with a sweet, soothing scent of caramelized fruit. In another cozy home, fairies sit around a table, sipping dainty cups of tea and sharing laughter and joy. The flowers in the valley are astonishingly beautiful, their vibrant colors shimmering in the soft golden light. You begin to pick them, each petal delicate and velvety to the touch, creating a lovely, well-blended bouquet. Your horse, sensing your joy, comes over and gently nudges you with its nose, seeking affection. You smile softly and pet the horse on its nose, happy to encourage a budding friendship. As you admire your bouquet, you bring the flowers up to your face and inhale their sweet, enchanting fragrance. Closing your eyes, you feel an unusual magical sensation enveloping you. A gentle tingling warmth spreads through your body as the world around you starts to grow larger and larger. You realize with a sense of wonder that you are shrinking to the size of a fairy. The grass now seems like a forest, and the flowers you pick tower over you like giant, colorful trees. The transformation is gentle and soothing, as if you are being cradled by the very essence of the magic that fills this enchanted valley. You feel light and airy, your worries drifting away like petals on the breeze. You are now wearing clothing made of vibrant green leaves, intricately woven together with threads of golden filigree. Your shirt is a dazzling arrangement of shimmering buttercup petals, each one delicately layered. Your feet are bare, but your nails glisten with a pink, pearlescent hue. To your amazement, you notice delicate iridescent wings like those of a dragonfly unfurling from your back. With a gentle flutter, they instinctively lift you off the ground, and you feel a rush of exhilaration as you're carried into the air, light as a feather. Your horse has also transformed, shrinking in size with elegant wings like a swan. He has now transformed into a Pegasus. The other fairies notice your new form, their delicate wings fluttering in excitement, shimmering in the soft light. You and your Pegasus now glide gracefully over the valley's meandering stream, the water sparkling like liquid crystal in the dappled sunlight. Below, fairies relax as they drift downriver on leaf boats, their delicate sails catching the gentle breeze and carrying them across the shimmering waters. A delightful fairy, her laughter like the tinkling of bells, leaps from one vibrant blossom to another, each flower head bending slightly under her weight before springing back. She flips through the air with the grace of a seasoned acrobat, her movements as fluid and effortless as the flow of the stream. Along the riverbank, fairies sit in serene meditation, their wings folded neatly behind them, glowing softly in the golden light. Nearby, in sun-dappled clearings, other fairies wave their wands with delicate precision, conjuring new and mysterious wildflowers that bloom in a kaleidoscope of colors and patterns. Each blossom seems to hum with its own magical energy. As you and your Pegasus soar above this picturesque scene, you feel a deep sense of peace and wonder, mingled with the fragrance of wildflowers and honey. As you wander further along, the sound of a rushing waterfall reaches your ears. Down the rocky mountainside, a majestic waterfall cascades into a pool of water, steaming like a hidden cauldron of warmth. The hot spring beckons invitingly, promising a soothing embrace. Other fairies are already there, their laughter mingling with the gentle roar of the falls. Slipping into the warm waters, you feel an instant sense of relaxation, the warmth soaking into your body and soothing your muscles into a meditative state. A magical occurrence unfolds as snowflakes begin to fall gently from the sky, each one a tiny work of art with intricate crystal patterns. As a fairy, you can see the delicate details of each flake before it melts into the steaming pool. The air is filled with the soft scent of pine, weathered stone and minerals, and fresh snow, mingling with the warmth of the hot spring. As you soak in the warm waters, the world around you begins to blur and shimmer. The gentle snowflake merges with the steam rising from the hot spring, creating a veil of sparkling mist. You close your eyes, and the sensation of warmth and tranquility deepens. When you open your eyes again, you find yourself in an enchanting underwater realm, seamlessly transitioned by the magic of the hot spring itself. Your Pegasus, now adapted to the water, swims gracefully beside you, its wings aiding its movements with a fluid elegance. You too can now breathe underwater with ease, the water around you clear and filled with a soft, magical light. Schools of vibrant fish dart playfully around you, their scales shimmering like a cascade of jewels. Majestic coral formations rise like ancient underwater castles, their spires adorned with a rainbow of marine life. Gentle sea currents weave through the coral, carrying the soft, soothing melodies of the ocean. As you glide through the crystal clear waters, you are greeted by the sight of majestic mermaids weaving gracefully through the underwater currents. Their flowing locks vibrant as the coral reefs of this hidden realm cascade like waves, and their tails shimmer like golden and silver coins, reflecting the sunlight, moving with an otherworldly elegance. Their presence lends an air of enchantment to the underwater world. They smile and wave as you pass by, their laughter echoing through the water like the delicate chimes of distant melody. A mesmerizing mermaid glides toward you. Her ethereal beauty is captivating. Her long, shimmering hair flows like liquid fuchsia, and her eyes sparkle with an electric blue. She extends a delicate hand, offering you a clam that gently opens to reveal a luminescent pearl nestled inside. The pearl radiates a soft, magical glow, casting a mesmerizing light. With a graceful gesture, she demonstrates placing the pearl into her mouth, encouraging you to do the same. You watch as your Pegasus, now transformed into a radiant rainbow-colored seahorse, takes a similar pearl from another mermaid. Seeing this, your hesitation fades. You pick up the glowing pearl, its surface warm and alive with a pulsating magic. As you bring it to your lips and place it on your tongue and swallow, you feel the enchanting energy spread through you, filling you with a sense of wonder and transformation. The magic pulses from its core, enveloping you in a warm, tingling sensation that hints at the extraordinary experiences to come. Your legs gracefully morph into a tail of a mermaid, fluid and sleek. Your hair drifts weightlessly, a cascade of ethereal strands radiating a captivating glow. Effortlessly, you glide through the azure waters, feeling a profound connection to the vast sea around you. Every movement is imbued with a magical grace, as if the currents themselves dance in harmony with your very essence. Your shimmering scales reflect the sunlight in a mesmerizing rainbow of colors, casting a spellbinding aura that captivates all who behold you. You take a moment to enjoy how fluidly you are able to swim with your new mermaid tail, twisting and churning and rolling somersaults in the water. The other mermaids begin to sing a gentle melody that fills the water around you, drawing your attention. You follow them, gliding through the water, past vibrant coral reefs and colorful tropical fish. With their voices intertwining in a harmonious chorus, they serenade you with songs of the sea, their words carrying tales of love, loss, and adventure. Mesmerized by their singing, you are drawn in by the magic of their voices as they lead you to an open part of the sea floor covered in white, glistening, soft sand. The mermaids twirl around the sea and blow bubbles in the water, playing for a bit. But soon their song fades into the distance. They wave goodbye and swim toward a forest of seaweed, leaving you alone once more. Through the reflection of a rock with a mirror-like surface, you notice how your hair sways beautifully in the water. You then let your body sink onto the warm, white sandy beach at the bottom of this seabed, with sunbeams filtering through the water. The water around you is clear and inviting, allowing beams of sunlight to filter down from above, dappling the soft, warm, sandy seabed with patches of golden light. As you gaze upwards, the surface of the water shimmers like liquid diamonds, casting a mesmerizing dance of light and shadow across the ocean floor. The gentle sway of the water creates a soothing rhythmic motion, enveloping you in a sense of calm. You watch sea crabs scuttle across the sand, their shells gleaming with brilliant shades of fiery red and orange, like tiny living embers against the ocean floor. A shadow passes overhead, and you look up to see a graceful sea turtle gliding effortlessly just beneath the ocean's surface, its shell a mosaic of greens and browns shimmering in the dappled sunlight. It floats by without a care in the world, using its foreflippers to steer across the vast expanse of the ocean. Its head moves like a slow accordion as it churns, searching the sea floor for signs of movement. Nearby, a school of fish swims in perfect harmony, each individual reflecting shimmering shades of blue, green, yellow, and silver as they dart through the water. Their synchronized movements create ripples and patterns, resembling a delicate dance performed with a seamless precision. The sunlight filters through the water, catching on their scales and creating a dazzling, hypnotic display of light and color. You take a moment to close your eyes and fully relax on the warm bed of sand. Your mermaid tail gently stirs the warm grains while you run your hands through the sand, letting it sift softly through your fingers. The melodic hum of the ocean's currents and the distant calls of marine life create a harmonious backdrop, lulling you into a state of deep relaxation. The water's gentle caress and the enchanting play of light above make this moment feel timeless, as if you are one with the ocean's eternal rhythm. Within that moment, you feel the water begin to swirl around you, stirring the sand like a drain being pulled from a bathtub. In a blur of ocean water and sand, you find yourself completely dry and sitting back in the enchanted forest under the guise of the full moon glittering above. The carousel lights shimmer with a golden essence, and your magical horse is frozen as it yields to the slow wind down of the magical carousel. You are back in the sleepy town once again, seated on the magical carousel. In the blink of an eye, you catch a glimpse of the fairy sprinkling shimmering fairy dust above your head, and you are gently transported onto a magical bed. The fairy dust continues to fall like delicate snowflakes, and when you look around, you notice a gentle breeze carrying a rainbow of petals from the wildflowers surrounding your bed, lifting them into the air. They dance and twirl in a mesmerizing pattern, glowing with an ethereal light before disappearing into the night sky, carried away by the warm, gentle wind. This bed, crafted from the pillow-soft clouds of the Sky Kingdom, is adorned with rainbow cloud blankets tucked snugly around you. The soft scents of cotton candy, popcorn, fudge, and candy apples linger in the air once again. Above, the twinkling stars blink softly like distant lanterns in the vast night sky, and the soothing sound of crickets creates a gentle lullaby. As the bed begins to lift, you find yourself within a bubble that floats serenely out of the enchanted forest and into the dark blue expanse of the night sky. Only the twinkling stars and the light of the moon provide a gentle, calming illumination. Your eyes grow heavy as the stars in the sky begin to blur into a magical haze of light. Surrender to the peacefulness all around you, feeling the enchantment of the night wrapping around you like a comforting embrace. Your body feels completely relaxed and calm as you sink deeper into the billowing mattress and pull up the soft, rainbow-colored blankets. The bed itself seems to hum with a soothing energy, lulling you further into tranquility. Now, snuggle into the most comfortable position, feeling the gentle pulse of magic in the air, and let your mind drift into a world of dreams under the protective glow of the stars. Here in this realm of pure magic and serenity, you are safe, cherished, and completely at peace.